Okay, I found what I think might be a major problem with this system design. Now, I'm looking at, it looks like the installer followed, what is it, figure 10 on page 21 of the manual. That's where he put most of his pencil markings and things, and it is apparently the closest diagram match. Anyway, we've got the return coming down here. First things it runs into is the expansion tank. That seems like that's what you do when you do not have a secondary loop. The expansion tank goes on the return side, based on the diagrams I saw in the book. Now, biggest concern I just found is that the return pipe comes down here, so our primary loop hooks into the supply first, and then our return pipe is above that, coming into our boiler, right? So you can see that the return pipe is in the back of the system, supply pipe in the front, or supply pipe's on the right over there, return pipe's on the left, right? So that's confirmed. Supply to boiler, return to boiler, or supply from boiler, return to boiler, right? So put water coming this way, water coming this way, being joined together, and then this is going back to the system. It seems to me that that's going to put a lot more pressure right here, and also maybe the reason that this pump is running over 200 degrees in this case. Ow, that's hot. So you can see in this diagram here, our return is supposed to be on the return side of the loop. So this is the return with the boiler drain coming up to the system. This is the supply on the supply side of the loop. So I think that we've got too much pressure right here in that little section of the pipe, my opinion. I also don't like that this tank is on the return side of the loop and not the supply side, as shown in these diagrams here with the primary secondary loop. Of course, single loop tank shows on the return side, not on the supply side. So I think that he did a little bit too much of a hybrid here, did not follow the design recommendations, worried that we may have a void warranty with this configuration on at least the pump, which is having to pump a lot of pressure through here, or on the heater itself.